Do you guys remember pulling the Master Sword out after paying 2,400 rupee points in The Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time on Nintendo 64? What a great moment from my childhood. I may be misremembering that because, no, I think I am, because I didn't pay a fucking dime. No, I played the game and I got the Master Sword and I earned it. You know, I earned it in game. I played enough to where I could get it, pull it out, use it, flop it around like a big old Mandingo pecker. Now, in modern Call of Duty, before I get to the main point of contention here, the main thing I want to complain about, I want to cover this. And what is this? This right here. We have the 2019, Modern Warfare 2019, Mastery Gold Camo, whatever it is, retrospective that you can just buy for 2,000 CP. Yeah, you actually get a 1,000 CP discount if you pay Bobby Kotick directly with a different kind of CP, but that's beside the point. The point is that you can buy this particular camo instead of earning it in Modern Warfare 2019. It doesn't carry over if you earned it in Modern Warfare 2019 because that would require A, devs with a functioning brain, and B, Activision to not be greedy pieces of shit. So instead, you can just buy it, and you know, what's the point of gaming anymore? You may as well just go and work your job at McDonald's and then come back home and then just buy some skins, and that is gaming. Your job at McDonald's may as well be progression in modern day video games, at least in Call of Duty. It's pathetic. You know, I saw this and I'm just like, where's the prestige? Not the actual prestige mode, although, yeah, where is that as well? But where's the prestige with anything you get in game now? I actually started, you guys don't know this, I actually started on Gears of War 1. And in that game, you had to get seriously. That was like your big progression trophy, the achievement, seriously. It was 10,000 kills, I believe, in ranked, or just a multiplayer gameplay. There was no ranked mode back then because gaming was meant to be fun and casual. So, 10,000 kills in multiplayer gameplay. That might not seem like a lot for today's standards, but these are no respawn modes, so, for the most part. So it was just like, you know, a search and destroy round, and you had to get 10,000 kills playing nothing but search and destroy. It takes a while, you know? And after you unlocked it, you got a special gamer pick that would unlock, and you could set it as your gamer pick on Xbox 360. And you get to show everybody that, hey, you played a lot of Gears of War. That was the big thing to get. Imagine if you could just buy it now. It'd kind of defeat the purpose, wouldn't it? Imagine if you, I don't know, you could just buy all of your achievements. I earned all of the achievements in Elden Ring, for example, or the trophies if you're on PlayStation. I earned that. What if I could just buy it, though? What if I could just buy it? Everybody gets an award. Everybody gets a trophy because this generation and these devs are retarded. Can I say that word? Can I say that word? Am I going to get canceled? I'm sorry. I understand that word's got some negative connotations in 2023, and it's not a very good word to use most of the time, but I can't think of another word to use in this context other than the devs and the people supporting this business model are fucking retarded. They are. Now, here's the thing. There's this narrative going around about how you need to be nice to the devs. The devs are passionate individuals. They care about the game. I've heard it from a lot of people. I've heard it from Marksman. I've heard it from other people that I follow, some friends and stuff like that. And while I respect that opinion, I respect the fact that, yes, they may be passionate individuals, but this is guilt by association at this stage in time. What am I so angry about? Why are the devs retarded? Well, we got that new map basically just from bitching. We wouldn't even got it if we didn't bitch. Apparently, it was tracking ahead of schedule. I don't know what Infinity Ward's doing. They're taking coffee breaks every 30 goddamn minutes there. They have so many devs working on this game, and yet there's nothing coming out for it. Everything coming out is recycled drivel. So first things first here, and again, guilt by association. There may be passionate, great devs at Infinity Ward and these other studios, but they're under the Activision umbrella, which is just a giant rain cloud that will rain over you every single day while Activision themselves make billions of dollars a year. So, again, if you even work under them, fuck you. I'm just gonna say it, fuck you. First things first, some dev is laughing their ass off here writing out this description, and or they didn't play the goddamn map, because why would you? We're the playtesters and their game sucks. Why would you play this awful map the size of a football field. I don't know whether to kick a field goal or kick Joe Secott in the nuts. Look at this description here. They describe this new map, Himmelmatt Expo, rolls off the tongue, doesn't it? They describe this new map as a small map. Do you see that right there? A small map. In what world is this a small map? Now, you might be saying, hey, that's nothing to get mad over. It's just a typo. But it just goes to show the lack of care with everything they do. If this was like one thing, but they did 99 other things right, I could let it slide, whatever. Small map, haha, you got us, you know? But no, it's just these devs are incompetent, okay? So I'm going to show you a picture, and I want you guys to tell me what's wrong with the picture, and I'll even make this multiple choice. Here we go. These are the domination flags on Himmelmatt Expo, okay? Do you guys see the problem here? When I saw this, I thought it was photoshopped. I thought they couldn't possibly fuck it up this bad. But then I remembered that yes, they can. This is Call of Duty, modern day Call of Duty in 2023. Not only can they fuck it up this bad, they could fuck it up worse. I'm surprised this map even has all the flags. Look at this picture. What's wrong here? For one, like the A and B flag are way too close together. So if you spawn A side, you have an immediate advantage over the C flag spawn. I also noticed that the C flag spawn is way far away from the initial spawn point, it looks like. Like, why is it so far away from the C spawn? I don't understand. Why isn't the B flag in the middle of the map there? Why isn't the C flag closer to the C spawn? And since you don't switch sides anymore, it seems as if you just spawn A, unless you're absolutely terrible, you just win. Who? I sound like a fucking owl, but who is making these games? It goes to show again. Like I can just look at this picture and be like, wow, this is messed up. This isn't right. Who is making these games? I you know, again, there's this narrative. You got to be nice to the devs. The devs are passionate individuals. I'm not convinced that real human beings are even making these fucking games anymore. This is like some AI glitch that placed these flags. It feels like AI not only placed the flags, but made the map. There are doors that like are phantom doors. It looks like you could run through them, you can't. There are doors that just lead to different areas of the map with random spots where you seem to get shot at. It seems like this map was not play tested at all. What it truthfully seems like, and I'm not even making this up, it seems like all the dev teams just kind of use their AI software to assemble a map with AI technology and then place all the objectives on domination as well. Does it not? The map does not seem like it was made by genuine human beings. Nothing about the map seems like it's made by a human being, or at least a human being that's not fucking stupid. And you could sit there and you could say, again, I'm being too harsh, but I am so sick of beta testing these games. I'm so sick of beta testing these games for the devs. Again, they released this update and broke Tac Sprint. It takes literally 5 minutes of play testing to see that Tac Sprint is broken. You know, they push it out anyway. And again, we only got Himmelmatt Expo because we complained so goddamn much. You cannot deny that. This is why you should complain, especially to billion-dollar companies. Never stop complaining, or they will nickel and dime you to death and sell you unfinished products and cater to dumbass microplastic vaping ninnies that parade around TikTok doing things like drinking bleach and eating Tide Pods. Why do you think I complain so much? Why do you think everyone that does complain so much? It's because it A, gets results in some form, but B, it shows that we're not going to accept this bullshit. We're paying more money than ever, and you could sit there and say I'm being mean, be nice to the devs. How about the devs be nice to us? We're paying their goddamn salary. And we are also the beta testers. We should be getting paid. The devs should be paying us at this stage to beta test their shitty, awful games. Tell me when I'm telling lies. We are unpaid beta testers. I personally am sick of it. This is not the gaming I grew up with. This is not video games. If Miyamoto released Ocarina of Time back in the day, and it was like unplayable, and different missions and quests and stuff like that were buggy as shit, and everything was just made haphazardly and released with the idea of, we'll fix it later. Guess what? We wouldn't have Zelda nowadays. Gamers back then wouldn't have put up with that. This is modern gaming, pretty much, and it's horrendous. There are exceptions to the rule. There's Elden Ring, which I mentioned earlier. I mean, a lot of Nintendo titles usually are pretty good, although the new Pokemon game also kind of shit the bed with being glitchy and just poorly optimized in general. They did patch it, but again, release it finished. This online live service shit, especially with Call of Duty, it simply does not fly. It does not work. Fellas, I'm going to be real with you. I don't get excited for video games nowadays. It doesn't matter who it comes from, because at any point in time, dev teams and studios and stuff like that can let you down in the search for money, essentially. They could just abandon all of their morals and why they even make video games, their passion. They can abandon all of that, sell out, and, you know, make video games for little Timmy. Make video games for boomer moms on Facebook who are sick of Candy Crush finally. I can't really get excited for anything. I'm kind of excited for Resident Evil 4 because I really liked the demo. It seems like a layup. It seems like a perfect layup they can't miss. I am kind of excited for the new RE4 remaster coming out. If Capcom lets me down, I'm just done getting excited at all. I have no expectations at all anymore for anything, and everything is going to be, in my mind, garbage until I actually play it and can verify that it's not. And I'm sorry if that's cynical, but I am so sick of getting disappointed. I really am. I'm so sick of all these games, and it's not even just Call of Duty, it's gaming in general. Hyping the hell out of stuff before it comes out, selling you unfinished beta products, alpha products, pre-alpha products, Vanguard, Cold War. Yeah, Cold War, it's better now, but it launched unfinished. Modern Warfare, Roman numeral 2, Modern Warfare Deuce, I should call it. Cyberpunk, Battlefield 2042, the list goes on and on. So sick of it. The Grand Theft Auto Trilogy remaster or whatever, that game was literally remastered by AI until they had to go back and fix it, because guess what? We complained and we got results. I will never stop complaining until we get literally a perfect Call of Duty game, which is not going to happen because these guys can't even make a game as good as their best game, Black Ops 2. Black Ops 2 was not perfect. They haven't even come close since that game, really. Black Ops 3 maybe, but again, the greed of the loot boxes in that game kind of, you know, chopped that one off at the legs a little bit. Anyway, guys, I'm out of time. I hope you enjoyed. If you did enjoy, leave a like rating, and man, give me your thoughts on this new map, Himmelmatt Expo. Again, why not just call it Expo? I don't know. Well, let's overcomplicate the names. Oh yeah, I think they changed the name of Dome to like Zemaya Observatory or something. I'm not even kidding. I saw that in the private match. I'm like, is that Dome? I swear to God, they changed the name to something stupid as fuck like that. Why? I don't get it. I'm out of time. If you enjoyed, rate the video, subscribe, leave a comment, ring that notification bell so you never miss a new upload, and I will catch you guys on the next one. I want to suplex Joe Secott through his AI overlords. Peace out.
Some parting advice?